Hello and welcome to Warblog. Today we're looking at the Damascus Desert. So it's pretty much all just desert. But it's sort of less desert than the other game, which wasn't quite desert, because there is at least a road here and the border with Jordan. I'll just give a little sort of brief overview of the general strategy. Essentially, it helps to actually draw it out. I mean, basically, obviously the front line sort of goes a bit like this. That's fine. But what they're actually doing is they're taking this bit, which is why they got those, and they're actually taking these bits here and these bits here, which is then forcing all of these units essentially to run away. So basically they're doing a sort of massive pincher here, so it sort of helps if you can see that and then know what you're doing, because you're not just attacking here. So here you're really trying to keep a sort of front line. You're maintaining the line there, you're maintaining the line there, you're not really pushing too much. You know, I don't know exactly what they're up to. So so that's sort of that. So I'm not really sure how to play it really. I think there's going to be clearly a sort of battle group here, here and here, and as I said, a line to maintain along there. They've got irregulars. The thing that distinguishes their irregulars slightly is that they're 2-2s, what 3s, and that's just historic, and I haven't really bothered to change the counters really. But I think what I'm going to do, dilemmas. I want to keep them stacked up so that the irregulars can't do their sort of irregular assaults. But here, it's not as clear. But I'm going to at least keeps that line. I mean, it's not as though they're really going to attack too far in that direction at all, if at all. So we've got one mechanised and the rest is all motorised. A bunch of irregulars. Okay. Before I do the attack, I think I want to commit my air power down here, because I think these stacks are quite hefty. I haven't really sort of looked at the balance on any of this yet. There's one assault here, I think. Okay, 0.2, 0.35. So none of that was really that great. I mean, 1 and 1. But it's, you know, it's better than nothing. Okay, that's good. So I'll move these into here. The only reason I'm sort of advancing with that, A, it's an objective, but B, I want to get them into here. But I want to use my air power in here. I do want to sort of maybe, you know, at least attempt to 0.45 on that unit. Hardly massive, but it does take the edge down a little bit. And we've got bigger odds against these ones as well, so that was good. DE, and I do believe that one of those units was permanently eliminated. Yeah, I think we've got one of them, and this other one depressed too. Yeah, the one that was a lower, he basically died. They've got 75% chance when they're eliminated of escaping, but obviously if they get over that 75, then they don't. And we'll follow that through there. How much movement have they got? It's quite a bit. What I want to do is I'm going to maintain my line. Because essentially they can't really attack. They've got a nice big stack there though. So that keeps me a nice straight line there, a straight line here and here, and now we've just got these two battle groups to sort of work through. Now this unit here, I think is going to be fairly straightforward. And so I'm just going to use these two units. Yep. A DE, and again I think we've got an opponent elimination there. Oh no, there was only one unit, and we moved to there. Right, and I want to keep these two here stacked together. And what have we got now? Okay, I'm going to use my artillery on here actually. I'm doing it this turn because I know it's going to be cumulative, so next turn I should at least be able to work on that, because it will force him to either stay there. If he moves, he'll keep the depressions, etc. And let's just drive into here. Okay, so we're pushing the units back. Do we have any more movement with these? Yeah. We'll follow through on that attack on this unit again. DR. Move to there, puts him on depression 3. Okay, it's a nice DE, puts him on to... Did he go? I'm pretty sure he did. Okay, so that gives that a nice solid position. And I don't think we've got any more movement left, no? What I want to make sure is that I don't leave this artillery exposed. Okay. these guys through here. We're going to leave both of those stacked there. Move. What have we got in here? Okay, that's good. We'll move all of this to there, and then these to there, and then whatever we've got in here, that pushes him back to there. Depression's 3. So we've got one armoured unit in there that has to stay because it's got no movement, but so he's moved up, so we'll leave him there with that. Well, he can't move either anyway. I don't think he'll be able to move there. No, what about him? Well, it looks like that's the end of the road for that section of units. Here, I think whether we can do anything against this. It'll be worth about 4. I'm depressed slightly. 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 or 4 to 1. No, because they've got armour in there, that'll be a lot higher. 4 to 1 DE, so that pushes them back as well. So we've been steadily pushing all of these units back. So that's that northern section done. And the southern point, I'm trying to get to these positions here. Again, it's going to be pretty much the same thing, but interestingly enough, I can almost do this without any trouble at all. DE, okay. So he moved over the Jordanian border. Maybe I should do something to stop that. But, I often wonder how these borders work in these situations. Now these are 2 motorised units, so... Oh! Now that was not good. I was just thinking I should use that artillery. No, I'll save it. I mean, I just didn't think fast enough on that. So that was the first setback. Okay, well I'm going to have to use my artillery now, where it's not really that useful. The result, let's split them up. Nice, a DE. Do we have any more movement left? Just enough to nudge these people away. A DE, okay. Now 30 seconds left. So that's pretty much the first turn. I quite like that. The only disaster was down here with an exchange. Everything else pretty much went swimmingly. Still haven't got the main objectives yet, but I think it's pretty much sort of getting there. It's an interesting sort of... There's enough units in there to make it a bit fiddly, giving you something to do. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, I'll maybe speak to you later. Cheers, bye.